Hello, my fans on YouTube. This is Spencer the Film/World Guy, right back here again, and I'm here to do yet another trailer reaction. Now, before I get this trailer reaction started, I would like to apologize in advance because I said in my last video, which was my Halloween special, that my next video was going to be my News for You Guys 98 video, but that video is going to have to be delayed again, so yeah. But yesterday, the teaser trailer for one of my most anticipated films of next year, 2024, just came out. And that is, of course, well, you guys read the title of this video, Inside Out 2. Yeah, finally. As you can see by this awesome looking teaser poster. So yeah, and if you guys remember, back in March of this year, on this channel, Spencer the Film/World Guy, I made a video discussing how Inside Out 2 probably will be Pixar's first rated PG-13 rated movie. So y'all can go check that video out. Link is in the description down below. And yeah. So yeah, I cannot wait for Inside Out 2, and I've not seen the trailer yet, but I have heard that there's an Ozzy Osbourne song in this trailer, so and Ozzy Osbourne's awesome, so yeah. And this is also Pixar's first sequel since Toy Story 4 from way back in 2019. So, yeah, and it's kind of crazy, but still it's awesome because I love Pixar, as y'all know. I say that a lot in my videos. And, yeah, and I do know that Riley in Inside Out 2 is going to be a teenager in this movie, so she's going to have new emotions like anxiety, embarrassment, envy, and so on and so forth. So, yeah. And also, Inside Out 2 is also going to be from the same director as the Monsters University short, that being Party Central, that being Kelsey Mann, which I'm thinking he might do a pretty good job, as Pete Docter did with the original Inside Out. So yeah, I haven't seen the teaser trailer yet for Inside Out 2, even though it came out yesterday, because I've been waiting for it to do this video. So let's watch the teaser trailer for Inside Out 2, and let's see how it is. Let's react. So let's get emotional.
Our little girl's growing up so fast.
That's a new one.
And things couldn't be better.
Oh, Disney 100th anniversary logo still. I knew it.
What is that?
Okay, let's clear it all out. It's Demo Day!
Wait, what's happening? Who are you people?
What's going on?
Wait, you can't move. Hey, what are you doing? All right, she's all set. Set with what? Orange? Who made the console orange?
Do I look orange? I didn't touch it.
Orange is not my color. Not me. Hello?
Ah!
Oh my gosh, I'm anxiety. Where can I put my stuff?
A new emotion. Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry. We wanted to make such a good first impression.
What do you mean, we?
Awesome. So that looks awesome, y'all. I mean, of course, you guys know me. I'm a big fan of the first Inside Out. So, yeah. And just going to look at my notes here real quick. Yeah, I don't really think Inside Out 2 is going to be rated PG-13 anymore. Because of, I just thought so because of the new emotions coming in and the teenage Riley and all that. So, yeah. So, yeah. And, yeah, like I said, this is going to be Inside Out 2 right here. It's going to be directed by the same guy who directed the Monsters University short, that being Party Central, and who's named Kelsey Mann, this guy right here. So, yeah. And also, Inside Out 2 will make in the first Inside Out, the 6th Pixar film to become a franchise after Toy Story, Cars, Monsters Inc., Finding Nemo, and The Incredibles. And yeah, I'm also going to probably be doing a Pixar sequels video, a video about the Pixar sequels video, y'all. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna look at my notes here. And of course, this teaser trailer for Inside Out 2 actually beat out the Frozen 2 trailer for being the highest viewed animated trailer on the internet. So that's kind of cool to know, even though Frozen 2 is still an awesome movie. With and also that's cool how they have an Ozzy Osbourne song in the teaser trailer, that mean Crazy Train, which was actually Ozzy Osbourne's first single after he left Black Sabbath, which is actually kind of cool. And also I just thought the emotions and their sleepwear was very cute and all that. I thought that was pretty cute, and yeah. And of course, Inside Out 2 will be coming out 9 years after the original film, which was released back on June 19th, 2015. So that's cool. And yeah. And yes, it sucks that Bill Hader and Mindy Kaling are not reprising their role as the voice of fear and disgust, but Tony Hale is doing a great job as the voice of fear, and I cannot pronounce the name of the voice of disgust. I'll just put the name right here. It starts with letter L. I'll just put the name right here. And but she sounds like she's doing great too. And I know she was in like Fast and Furious and Marmaduke and all that, which are awesome movies. Yeah. And of course, we do have new emotions coming out in this movie. That's the tagline in this movie. Big changes, new emotions. So yeah, it's gonna be emotional. Yeah, you guys see what they did there. And of course, the new emotions is what y'all see here on the poster, which are anxiety, envy, ennui, and embarrassment. Ennui basically means tiredness or boredom or something like that. And yeah, of course, like I said, back in March of this year, I did do a video, me explaining why I think this film is going to be rated PG-13. But like I said, I don't think it's going to be rated PG-13 that much anymore. But still. But you never know. I just thought there was going to be a character named Lus. That's why I thought there was going to be a character. That's why I thought this movie was going to be rated PG-13. Plus, I also heard that we might be getting a TV series based off of Inside Out for Disney Plus. So that's going to be kind of cool. And yeah, this is actually the first Pixar teaser trailer to be released in 4K on YouTube, actually. So that's pretty cool. And it's also a nice recap of the first film in the teaser trailer. And I really like at the end of this trailer how they said the feel good and then the feel sad and then the feel mad and then just the feel and it's laying down all the emotions, and then it ends on the Feel Everything movie of 2024. That was pretty cool little touch, I thought. And it's also pretty cool how the colors match the emotions. That's one of the things I always love about Inside Out, besides it helping me with a problem I had, despite some great memories I had in that problem. More on that in another upcoming video, though. I still love the first Inside Out, and I cannot wait for Inside Out 2, so yeah. Is that the colors match the emotions. It's pretty nice. Like how red is anger, green is disgust, yellow is joy, fear is purple, blue is sadness, and now we got orange is anxiety. So yeah, orange is anxiety, who is voiced by Maya Hawke. Sounds like she's doing an amazing job. And yeah. And also, if you guys remember, way back in 2019 and in 2020, Seth Simmons, the film/video game guy, and I also did a movie talk on the first Inside Out. So y'all can go check both part 1 and part 2 of that episode of Movie Talk out. I'll leave a link to both parts in the description down below. So yeah. And also, there was actually an actual parody trailer of Inside Out 2, which is kind of risque. I'll leave a link down to it in the description down below. But here's the thumbnail right here. And it's very, very, very weird, very wild, kind of funny, but there's some things I liked about it, but it's still kind of weird, as you can see by this thumbnail right here. And also, this parody trailer for Inside Out 2 was originally first uploaded on August 27th, 2015. So, the same year when the first Inside Out movie was released in theaters, which, of course, the first Inside Out movie was released in theaters on June 19th of that same year, 2015. And so, also, like I said, this parody trailer of Inside Out 2, it's very weird, very raunchy, very risque, but kind of funny, and there's some parts of it that I like. And also, like I said, I'll leave a link to it down in the description down below. And also, considering the fact that this parody trailer for Inside Out 2 is, like I said, it's very weird, it's very raunchy, it's very risque, but it's kind of funny, and there's some parts of it that I like I said. But considering the fact that it's still kind of weird and all that, this thumbnail right here is the only part of this Inside Out 2 parody trailer that I'll be showing in this video right now that y'all are watching right now. Just check the link in the description down below to see the parody trailer for y'all selves. Not trying to be rude. And also, it's quite cool how they really want to establish Riley as a teenager, because as you can see in this picture right here, Riley has braces. So yeah, and also, if you look closely in this picture right here, you will see that Riley is celebrating her 13th birthday with her parents, Bill and Jill, because if you look on the birthday cake in this picture right here, you will see that the candle spells out the number 13. So that means that Inside Out 2 will take place 1 year after the first Inside Out. Because at the ending of the first Inside Out, Joy says the line, "After all, Riley's 12 now. What can happen?" Right before the end credits at the ending of the first Inside Out. So, like I said, Inside Out 2 will take place only 1 year after the first Inside Out, which is awesome. Well, actually, Joy says the line, "After all, Riley's 12 now. What can happen?" Like I said. But she says that line right before the end credits of the first Inside Out. And during the end credits of Inside Out, you can see an epilogue where we go inside the heads of different characters from Inside Out. Like we go inside the head of Riley's teacher, inside the head of the bus driver, Riley's Jangles, the birthday clown, a dog, a cat's emotions, the cool girl's emotions, which is whose emotions you see in this example right here, and the pizza seller, and yeah, you can see the emotions from different characters at the ending of Inside Out during the epilogue, during the end credits. And I wonder if these new emotions that we're going to get introduced to in Inside Out 2 will be in their heads as well. We'll just have to wait and see. And speaking of that epilogue during the end credits of the first Inside Out, a lot of people on the internet have been speculating, why do we not see these 4 new emotions that we're going to get introduced to in Inside Out 2, which are, again, like I said early on in this video, are envy, ennui, which means like a tiredness or a boredom feeling, embarrassment, and anxiety, who we also see in the teaser trailer for Inside Out 2. A lot of people have been speculating as to why we don't see these 4 new emotions in other characters' heads at the ending of Inside Out. Like we don't see these 4 new emotions in Riley's parents' heads, as y'all can see right here, and we don't see them in Jordan's head, whose emotions we can also see in the short film Riley's First Date, which also acts as a sequel to Inside Out, just in short form, because it is a short film. And why do we not see these 4 new emotions in the pizza girl's head, the teacher's head, and so on and so forth during the epilogue of Inside Out? Well, I say that's one reason why I cannot wait for Inside Out 2, because so we can speculate, and it's just all speculation as to right now, and I'll just say, just wait for the movie, because I cannot wait for this movie, and yeah, that's what I say about that, so yeah. And also, it's awesome that Inside Out 2 will be Pixar's first ever sequel or follow-up film since Toy Story 4, which was released on June 21st of 2019. And also, what's also crazy is that, like I said early on in this video, Tony Hale will be voicing Fear in Inside Out 2, and Tony Hale also voiced Forky in Toy Story 4. So that's kind of a coincidence. So yeah. And also, Inside Out 2 will be released 9 years after its predecessor, aka the first Inside Out, which was released on June 19th of 2015, like I said early on in this video. And also, that's just like how Toy Story 4 was released 9 years after its predecessor, that being Toy Story 3, which was released on June 18th of 2010. And also, basically, Inside Out 2 is Pixar's first ever sequel since Toy Story 4, mainly because of the fact that Pixar said that after Toy Story 4, they were not going to do any more sequels or follow-up films and just focus mostly on original films. I mean, after Toy Story 4, we had Onward and Soul, which were both released back in 2020. And then we had Luca, which was released back in 2021. And we had both Turning Red and Lightyear, which were both released back in 2022, aka last year. And then this year, we also have Elemental, which was released this year, and which are all awesome movies. I mean, technically, Lightyear doesn't really count as an original since it is a spin-off of Toy Story, but still. But yeah, like I said, Inside Out 2 is going to be Pixar's first ever sequel since Toy Story 4. And basically, Pixar is making Inside Out 2 mainly because of the fact that the chief creative officer of Pixar, that of course being Pete Docter, this guy right here, Pete Docter, who is actually the director of Monsters Inc., Up, the first Inside Out, and Soul. Pete Docter said that they mainly just wanted to do an Inside Out 2 so they can explore new emotions and teenage Riley and all that. They thought it could be fun to explore teenage Riley and new emotions and all that awesome stuff. So yeah. And also, another fun fact about Inside Out 2 is that not including the Toy Story films, which all focused mainly on Woody, Inside Out 2 is basically the second sequel besides the Toy Story films to focus on a protagonist from an original film. And the first one was actually Cars 3, which was released all the way back on June 16th of 2017. Which Cars 3, just like the first Cars 1, both focused on the character of Lightning McQueen, when Cars 2 focused mainly on Tow Mater. And also, the other sequels that Pixar has made were also focused on side characters as well. Like, I'm not saying this is a bad thing, but still. Like Finding Dory, focused on Dory. Well, it's in the title, so yeah. And the first film, Finding Nemo, mainly focused on Marlin or Nemo, or depending on how you look at it. And also their prequel film, Monsters University, focused on Mike Wazowski, when the original film, Monsters Inc., or Monsters Incorporated, mainly focused on James P. Sully Sullivan. And also, The Incredibles, the first film was focused mainly on Mr. Incredible, or Bob Parr, or Robert Parr, when the second film, Incredibles 2, was focused on Elastic Girl, or Helen, or something like, or Mrs. Incredible. So yeah, that's cool. And yeah, so basically, just like how Cars 3 focused on Lightning McQueen, just like the first Cars film did, both Inside Out films, Inside Out 1 and Inside Out 2, are both going to be focused on Riley Anderson. And now, let me tell you guys the release date of Inside Out 2, this awesome looking movie right here. And the release date for this awesome looking movie known as Inside Out 2, which I cannot wait for, will be coming out in theaters on June 14th, 2024. Again, that's June 14th, 2024, as you can see by this text right here. So mark your calendars, because I did, if y'all are excited for this awesome looking movie. But before I end this video, I would like to remind you guys, like I said, during the course of this video, I left links in the description to both parts of Seth and I's movie talk on the first Inside Out. I left a link in the description to my video that I did back in March of me telling the reasons why I thought Inside Out 2 was going to be Pixar's first ever PG-13 rated film. I left a link to the actual parody trailer for Inside Out 2 in the description down below. And I left a link to the actual teaser trailer for Inside Out 2, all in the description down below. So please like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on all my social media outlets if you so choose. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Put your comment down on this awesome looking movie known as Inside Out 2. And I'll see you guys in the next video, wherever it shall be. Stay tuned for more. Check out more. Have a nice day. And I am Spencer Lee, a film/role guy, signing off.